Charming. Oh, so. More thievery. I saw a tweet recently that says hosting a Twitch stream is like hosting a party and then hoping people show up. And I always have that feeling for about the first 3 minutes or so. And then everything's fine. But what if, okay, hello Shelley. Good evening, how are you? I was just saying, what if someone or no one shows up, right? What if I hit that go live button and sit here for a little while and then think, okay, fairly quiet. I'll just start the game and no one ever watches. What if that happens? So thanks for joining. I saw a tweet. I was just saying I saw a tweet that just saying to no one that you know, starting a Twitch stream is like hosting a party, like house party, and hoping people show up to it. Yeah, a bit like that. Although most streamers on this platform haven't been making content for over a decade either, so it'd be slightly worse for me if it happened to me, I think. Because I think those 80% of streamers have pretty much like been doing it for a month or less, you know. Maybe I'm underestimating. I imagine it's pretty hard to get noticed. Well, it is kind of hard to get noticed, I guess. You gotta find a niche, right? I think. You gotta find... Maybe. Yeah, I mean, we're just throwing figures out there, right? You know, so I think I'm right. I think I'm 70% right 50% of the time. I'm not sure. That kind of thing. Yeah. But still, you know, if you are to just say, okay, just gonna go live, right? Hello, Silver. How are things? Like, there are obviously things you could do. You know, you could visit other people's streams and get in other people's communities and then be like, oh, by the way, I stream. Or a really good way of doing it, I guess, is to raid people, and then they're like, oh, hi, you know, I didn't know you stream, sort of thing. So you chat for a little while and then you raid, and like, oh, you stream, nice, I'll check you out, sort of thing. You could do it that way, I guess. Hello, Maxstar. Hi, Abaka. But yeah, starting from nothing and having no contacts, I guess, is like pretty rough. Everyone's had a good Saturday. It is Saturday, right? A bit lost with the days, but yes, it's Saturday. Been off work since Tuesday. Not because I was ill, I was a bit bunged up, but I could have gone to work, but I just saw an opportunity. It was like, I could have the rest of the week off, no one else off, and I knew I was getting a bit of a cold. I could feel it at the back of my throat, you know, you just kind of like know. Like, it's been going around work, and I thought, yeah, I've got it. So I'm like, well, I could come to work, but I'm going to take it off. And I'm glad I did, because it's been nice. It's been cozy. I haven't done much, but yeah, I'm feeling better. It wasn't actually that bad, but I think staying at home helped, right? I think if I'd gone to work at 5 o'clock and, you know, every day, wouldn't have been best for a cold, especially since it was like pouring down some days, and I'd have probably gotten a bit, you know, wet and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad I stayed home. So yeah, I'm absolutely fine now, absolutely 100%. I don't think it was because I stayed home. I mean, it didn't warrant being off sick, but I don't know. I done a bit of writing and a bit of plotting and all that kind of stuff, and basically what I do normally on time off. Yeah. Anyway, how's stuff with you guys? You got it hard back? Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah. So, but yeah, I do wonder, like, you know, if you like, how do you start this hobby? Like, how do you get a? Because I've done it like forever, right? So I have loyal viewers, which I'm very pleased about, and will not take for granted, who have found me through one way or the other. And I guess the answer's like intertwined in how I got you guys in the first place. But if you just decide I'm just gonna make a Twitch channel and hit go live, how long would it be before you get one viewer? It would depend what game, obviously, because I think there's some games that people just go around looking for, and actually think Thief is one of them. Yeah, you'd have to find a niche, like something that you enjoy. But in doing so, you also become the person who just streams that game. So it's like, oh, it's you play Thief for a number of months, and then you do something else, building your audience of playing Thief or XCOM or Oblivion or whatever it is, and then suddenly you play something else, and people are like, oh, you're playing something else. I'm not particularly interested in that. I want to see you play Thief. Then you end up being one of those streamers who has to play a certain game to get any kind of viewership. Because I know some streamers who stream like Dark Souls, for example, or City Skylines or anything like that, and if they go, well, they're fairly popular with, but if they play anything else, their viewership just goes off a cliff, you know, and it's like. So I'm glad that I have a pretty stable viewership. You know, I think the game does matter, obviously, but hi, Clinker. I guess I could ask Lost about that, because that's what she did. I think she's on a plane right now, but she just started randomly, and I think she got most of the way through Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 before even like getting a viewer, so maybe the answer's right in front of me about that. Stable full of horses. If that's what you are. I didn't want to assume. Would explain a lot. How's your weekend been, Clink? You doing alright? Stable full of horses. If that is your real name. I doubt it is, you know. See a lot of names at work, you know, because people's names are on the orders we send out, and there's a lot of funny names. There was one on Tuesday which was Philip Phillips, and like his parents were discussing the name of their child, and because it's unusual to have like a male name, right? Because women's names change when they get married, usually, right? So a little less control. But Philip Phillips, he's had that all his life, and his parents, you know, thought, oh, we're gonna have a child, we're gonna have a son. Brilliant. What should we call him? Phil. And Philip Phillips. I like it. And then, okay, well. Two of them thought it was a good idea. Hello, BJ. Blessings of Akatosh to you too. How are you? Vijotia. Good to see you. Philip Phillips. I mean, to be fair, you know, in school, there's not a lot kids can do with that. Lagging behind 10 minutes or so. That's... wow, okay. That's like when I first started streaming. But yeah, that was the most recent one. But it's not too bad because, like, all right, your name's Hell and Back, that's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, Philip Phillips. Yeah, you can't really do a lot with that. Hell and Back, yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I haven't done it before. It's a funny name, but it's not one you can really... You'll get through school alright. You can laugh it off. You can't make it rude or anything, it's just kind of just weird. Come on, V, come back. Where are you? Where's the big red V? There it is. Welcome back, Clinker. I hope you're all caught up and everything's good on your end with things and stuff. It's October, everyone. It is spooky month, right? I don't know why it's spooky month when Halloween's one day, but some people, it's spooky month. All right. I probably will do a Halloween stream this month. I didn't last month, but it'll be like early. I don't want to do it on a Sunday night. When I have a few beers, so I'll probably do it Saturday. Unless I have Monday off. Anyway. Yeah. Spooktober. Yeah. Right. I'm kind of narrowing my eyes and going... Right. I mean, it is already Christmas as well, let's not forget. So, I don't know how we can have Christmas and Halloween at the same time. I was gonna say they don't really mesh, but they kind of do, don't they? As we found out with that animated films. But even so, I think there's some kind of financial thing going on there. Maybe might be driven by money. Anyway. Oh god, I've got a message. I might as well read it now, otherwise I wonder what it is. Okay. Oh, Maxstar. This is some news for you. It won't mean anything to anybody else, but Molly's brother is going to be a dad in September. No, in December. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, just got a message a couple hours ago from him. A mini mole. Well, no, a mini mole. Not quite. Again, Molly's brother. So not really. That'd be weird. Of sorts. Well, it's like a quarter mole. That's not really, is it? Don't know how that works. Anyway, we'll move on. So, slightly later, no. So Thief2x. All right, the game that we're going to play. Right, this game. Oh, okay. Expansion for Warhammer Quest, Curse City, went pre-order day, £30, cardboard, made 40 pages manual. The minute you have to buy extra for £142. Jesus Christ! What? So it's an expansion that's going to cost you... That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Going to cost you like 150 quid. Well, yeah, I mean, what? I know it's Warhammer, but it's an extension to a board game, right? It's an expansion. Yeah, ouch. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, you know, if a board game came out that was 150 quid, no one would buy it. That's the most expensive board game I've come across is stuff like Dark Souls and Gloomhaven. And Dark Souls has some amazing models in it. Not quite Games Workshop standard, I would say. But it's a standalone game. You know, you spend £100 and you've got it. Gloomhaven, I think, is over-engineered, but a fantastic game that you'll get many, many hours from. But an expansion for Warhammer Quest for 150 quid. Yeah, so you're paying more over... Well, you're paying the same amount over a small amount of time. Gloomhaven, yeah, I love it, yeah. It is, it's a fantastic game. It is, it's very unique. And but I do think it's slightly over-engineered in the amount of stuff that's in the box. You know, I'm like, do you really need all this stuff? But yeah, it is. Yeah, I think they did in Jaws of the Lion maybe tone it down a little bit, which is something that I have, but I haven't played. Okay, so I think they plan to release the miniatures with small number expansions, but then something happened, so they released the miniatures separate for the Age of Sigmar line, dumped the cardboard afterwards. Still a lot of money. And that's pretty inexcusable. Spend that much on expansion. Did you finish Gloom? Have you played much of it then, Silver? And are we talking digital or physical? Because we're trudging through the physical version. By trudging, yeah, that's not a fair word to use, because we are enjoying it, but it's you know, it's long. But then it's, you know, it's good, right? The board game is £100 or whatever equivalent. So it's an expensive board game to buy. So it's good that you get a lot of mileage from it. So, I worry about this level, you know. On the physical 2, can't play as much as I want to. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Other people with other things to do. So this level, we're going into like a haunted mausoleum type thing, right? I'm worried that they're kind of like checking boxes a little bit. So they're like, right, okay, so we've had a big cathedral mission, right? We have to have a haunted mission sort of thing. And I'm wondering whether they're just like, they're looking at Thief 1 and 2 and looking about what worked, and maybe 3 as well, and being like, okay, so we need this, we need this, we need this. And okay, and then like, right, you go and make a haunted cathedral mission, and then we'll work it into the plot. Because yeah, this orb thing, right, that we're going to find, I'm gonna let the intro play out, but I'm a bit confused about why we need to find this orb. So let's go into the game and do that. If we hit this button here, and this, I think, and then this, and it's, oh, I need to reset. Oh, okay, all right, hang on. Yeah, I need to just check something. Okay, right, that's quite good. Okay. It's still not quite right though, because I don't have you guys up. So if I make this full screen, yeah, the chat window disappears. Marvelous. Okay, just give me a second. It was good atmospheric mission. Thief games do that well, so a lot to live up to is a haunted level. Yeah, and I do think that they're like, right, okay, we need a haunted level. We need at least one haunted level. I don't like having expectations. Okay, there we go. That's fine. So are we there now? Okay. Yeah, we finished the mission here. So we almost got all the loot. I was really pleased about the way this last mission went. I think it was a pretty decent mission, last mission. You could even go on the lines of generic. I think it was easy compared to the ghosting mission that we had. I think that's probably the hardest one we've had so far. I think that was pretty easy because we weren't allowed to kill anyone, but we could knock them out. I think this would have benefited from being a ghosting mission, but it was straight after another ghosting mission, so the pacing might not have been the best. So in a way, I'm kind of glad it wasn't a ghosting mission, or a ghost mission, you know what I mean, where I can't be seen and I can't interact with anyone. Hi, Shakti. But at the same time, this was pretty easy. This level was pretty easy. And no secrets, despite it being a big level, was, I mean, okay, it's fine. There's no secrets there. Okay, so we found out about this orb, and we're going to go and get the orb. Let's continue and then see why we need this orb, because I was a little confused. Here we go.
These Hammerites, from what I can tell, are extremely fanatical and just as hypocritical. Apparently, these self-righteous gasbags are losing their foothold in the city. They seem to have quite a hold on Sunnyport, but I get the sense they're worried that what's happening in the city could happen here. They decided to store all of their precious junk where no sane person would think to look. In an old, abandoned mausoleum just outside of town. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say. However, the plan seems to be backfiring on them. Cavador dispatched Bishop Onum and some of his cronies a few weeks ago to try to find this orb of St. Basmus, and none of them have returned. It sounds like the place has become too fraught with undead for a head-on assault. I guess I can't blame them for trying. The Hammers believe the orb, if properly used, might give them power to overcome these mechanists and their machines. At least, that's the excuse that Cavador seems to have fed to Onum. Given that these two seem to be suspicious of one another, I wouldn't be surprised if the story was bogus. But that doesn't change the fact that I need to make it down there myself if I'm going to get the orb. If I can snag it, I should be able to use it to attract the Hammers to the smugglers, without attracting attention to myself. I have to get in there quickly, and get out even more quickly. Else I might end up like Onum and the others.
Okay. Hi, Leek. Welcome me in your podcast. That's very kind of you. Been watching Verax and Gix for years. Yeah. You've mentioned Gix, so it has to be years, right? Welcome in. It is good to see you. What sort of podcast was it? And thanks for the mention. Was it good? Or was it, this is not how to conduct a YouTube career? Just had YouTube throwing copyright strike on my Morrowind stream because of the Morrowind title track. Yeah, challenge that. Oh yes? I don't even know what that's referring to now. Zaya's plan is to steal the orb and give it to the smugglers to aid in framing the smugglers. So, right, okay, so we go, okay, that makes sense. All right, because we know that the Hammers want the orb. They're going to actively looking for it, right? And they kind of know where it is. So we're going to steal the orb to then plant it in the smugglers, and then let them know the smugglers have it. So then they go and get the smugglers because they have the orb. I mean, okay, all right, okay. Yeah. Okay. So find Brother Onum, or what's left of him, and see if you can gain any useful information from him. Right, he's not going to be alive. He's not going to be alive. Recover the orb of St. Basmus. That was me, by the way. I'll turn that off if we need to. Recover the orb of St. Basmus to aid in framing the smugglers. Need a new thief game? Yeah, Michael. Hello, Michael. Makes more sense than expected. Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. But can you thief steal your hat as Garrett has? Oh, Garrett stole everything, so no. They don't have no need to their valuables. Grab 900 in loot while we're down here. This is, of course, on expert, because we are elite. You'll remember the note in the cathedral library mentioning that they were also storing some type of elemental crystals. See if you can find it. Oh, elemental crystal. Okay, escape the Mausoleum and get it back to the cave. This is where you started. Alright, so pretty much get in, find this dude for information, find the orb, find loot, find a crystal, get out. That's nice. I mean, we're pretty thorough anyway in our explorations. Just go back from the tasty stew. Nice. Tasty stew. Hello, Shadowhawk. Good to see you. How is everyone who just joined? Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'll just pause while we let people in. New Thief game. I mean, there's that Gloomwood or whatever it was, right? Which people chatted a little bit about. Well, there's something like that, isn't it? Darkwood or Dark Forest or help me out. So there are kind of like immersive sims in this Thief style being made. Gloomwood. There you go. Pretty great. Not quite Thief, which is great. Yeah, you don't. But you're talking about an actual, literal like Thief 5 that isn't Thief 4. Nice. Okay. It's because we were talking about Gloomhaven. I was thinking, yeah, I'm thinking about Gloomhaven now. But no, Gloomwood. Okay. Because I'll give that a go. Not quite Thief, which, yeah, so they're out there, you know. And we are going to do Thief 4 as well, which we'll try and do on its own merits, like we did Deus Ex Invisible War. And I did manage to separate myself from Deus Ex when doing that game, and I did actually quite enjoy Invisible War, even though it is slated on its own merits. And that's what we're going to do with Thief 4 as well. We can obviously compare and contrast, but we need to. Anyway, don't have to worry about it just yet. We're doing this. Just stop. Continue. We got all the loot last time, so we're going to get all the equipment this time. So let's see. So water arrows, I'm not seeing any of. We got 5. No, wait, there we go. Right, water arrows, absolute must, because this is an ancient shrine, a mausoleum type thing. So there's bound to be some holy water. We've got 2 rope arrows that'll probably do. Now, fire as arrows could be a possibility. Only slightly more than flash bombs, right? Yeah. Are there any stealth sections in the Realms of Arcania? Blinker? Just curious. They're just trying to mine, got a light shine. So we can, I mean, we've got fire arrows and mines and stuff here, which we could use, because this is the undead, so who cares? This is a Tomb Raider level, right? This is an Indiana Jones sort of level. We're going to get another crystal as well, which will probably, like, combine with our elemental catalyst. Thief Catacombs, could be, right? It could be. So I think I'll keep with the 2 rope arrows, and we'll go for this kind of stuff, because we haven't yet, have we? We've got 2 moss arrows as well, but meh. And we've also got some healing potions, so we'll get a couple of screw flash bombs. But 350? That's a lot, right? I always find mines pretty unreliable. Can we get anything with 40? I doubt it. Okay. Yeah, well, broadheads are also have a possibility. Well, I should read this, shouldn't I? Alright, let's go near this proximity sensor and we'll produce fire explosion when it's once it's armed you can only disarm it with lockpick. How do you do that, right? Because once it's armed you can only disarm it with lockpicks. Will produce a fire explosion when approached. they don't really seem like they mesh too well together. But that is neat. That is neat. Terra Invicta, super slow, indie glitchy, 4 times. Okay, so it's a strategy game. Full of references. Smack, don't know what that is. Probably should. Faction leader singing Little Light of Mine, which is gospel and could be the Grim Fandango reference. I certainly think it is. Yeah, I certainly think it is. Hello, FK. How you doing? We can get a moss arrow again. Moss arrow, maybe. We don't need healing. We're fine. Okay. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. So pretty much, hello, Cell. Welcome in. We are going to an ancient mausoleum, still steal an orb, which the Hammerites are looking for, so we can place the orb with the smugglers to then kind of send the hammerers after the smugglers. So yeah, that's I'm done with that. That's fine. Okay, so we've got 2 flash bombs, which work against the undead. 3 fire arrows to blow them up. A mine to blow them up. Water arrows, because we're hoping to find a holy shrine here. Another moss arrow, because that's what we could afford. We could maybe actually not get the moss arrow and get a couple more broadheads. I think 6 broadheads rather than a moss arrow, right? Because we're going to be in combat a bit, I think. I did, that's right, Stealth checks. Yeah, that's right, Clinker. Yeah, there was a couple of... Yeah, absolutely, you're right. You forgot about that. I know, Mike Star. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see where it goes, though, right? We'll see where it goes. As far as we know, the leader of the smugglers wasn't there. So if we had sniped them all, we might not have got the leader. And that's kind of who we're after, mostly, because he would have ordered the hit on our cousin. Dead men. It's windy out there. Squelchy! Okay. We're going to bring Squelchy along. I like that. Just instantly start with a severed head. And the undead. Oh, that like it's its head. Which is okay. There's save. Okay. Slaughter your enemies. You dropped your head, sir. See them driven before you. All right, we've got a map. We do, kind of. So we're in this section, then we go to there, there, and there, but I don't know what any of this means. That's just notes. And then here we've got Crypt to the Forgotten King. Oh, marvelous. That's awesome. And then we got a torture chamber. Okay, good. All right, so this is not what I expected, though. I thought it would be a building, not some cave. So Oh, good. Okay, so it is a building. So it's more like a necropolis, really, isn't it? Anything here? Oh. We're barely above, below the surface here. In fact, I think this is pretty much surface level just in the cave. Yeah. Oh, that's one zombie circumvented. Hmm. A dead hammerer. Are we really thinking that? There's a scroll there. That might be the guy we're looking for. I'm going to wait for you to wander off. Got Thief1 flashbacks. This is a very Thief1 style level, I think. Which I have no objections to. I did enjoy the, what we call, you know, adventure levels on Thief1. That's having a good time. Long do I wait for the return of our party led by Brother Onam. Okay, that's not him. Fear that things bode ill, and waiting here guarding the entrance has taken its toll on me. I managed to restore some power to the ancient temple. However, the foul undead seem to short the lights out constantly. The crystal of evil enchantments, which we expected to find in the crypt, was discovered lying in the old cemetery. The undead did flee its shining power. A clue! But Brother Onam thought it best to leave the unholy shard in one of the graveyard crypts, despite its usefulness against these abominations. Well, we won. So we've got a shining power. Okay. Well, we are going to have anyway. Didn't like those levels that had those green guys that shot flies at you and stuff. Enjoyed the heists way more. Yes, the heists were better, but I think it's just a case of when it's a level like this, treat it as more of an adventure game rather than a stealth game. Or at least a thief game, right? So it's a kind of like it's kind of like a stealthy adventure. So we don't really have to worry about being seen. If we are seen, we get our sword out and we just chop at whatever it is that saw us, right? Whereas when we're robbing a bank or something, it's a little less immersive to do that. Because we don't want anyone to know we're there. But if a burrock sees us, I mean, who's going to care, right? So we just have to change our expectations of ourselves in the game a little bit to enjoy these sorts of levels, I think is the key. Okay, the weapons of the builder are true and sure, and he needs not the aid of pagan sorcery to protect us. The others have descended into the depths below to seek the orb of St. Basmus. The darkness of this unholy place seeps into my very skin. Yeah. You didn't do too well, did you? No loot, though. Right, so we are definitely going to find... So there's the facade, apparently. How have we gone from there to there without getting here? Or maybe... I don't know. I also wonder about this plant thing. Christmas, yeah, turn undead. Yeah, we're gonna... We're gonna be doing that. I mean, this to me looks like a graveyard. Because it's square. Graveyards are square. So I'm going to go west. And hope that my hunch is correct. Purely because there's a vaguely square area. We'll worry about that later. There's a thing up there. I don't know what that does. Alright, I think my hunch might be wrong. But we'll try it anyway. Okay, so these crystals are the same as up at the top of the beanstalk. I can't seem to interact with them at all. Nope. Oh dear. Oh. Right. What did that? Is that the work of Burricks, do we think? So I think they're just little light sources, those. Oh boy. So where are we? We're still in here? Okay. So I think we're going this way. Well, no, because we're going west, so... We're like here? Hmm. Yeah, there's a way to the north there, so maybe. Oh. What the hell is that? Why is it coming towards me? I'm fairly happy to just shoot this thing. Bounce it away. Okay. That's great. Yeah. So I found it. So I may have been right. Yeah, see? Oh, God, I'm so good at these games. Ah, so good. I don't understand the map at all, though. I don't get it. Like, how are we looking out on that? Seems our map is inaccurate. But this is where we need to be to get the crystal. Can I get out here? I'm gonna doubt it. No, okay. Yeah, let's upset them. An Acropolis from Heroes 3, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. We're gonna wait for the burrow to get back in here, and then we're gonna leave behind it. Great enemy though. Brilliant. Yeah, so I think we're kind of like looking out onto it somehow. So it's more of a vague guide than an actual map, right? So we're pretty much here, just looking out on the graveyard, but this is just just an I don't from just an approach from Thief2x. Yes. Is this anything? I don't think so. I must say this does look extremely similar to the Necropolis in Thief2x, you're right.
Someone could use a bath.
And the church. Alright, so we're gonna not do the church yet. We're gonna go straight for this crystal thing, because that seems really useful. So I'm not gonna get distracted, game. Oh, except... Oh, no, wait, I can get through there. Okay. I know what you want me to do. We are going... Ah, damn it. We're gonna go through the church. Damn it. Good evening, I would not even. It is good to see you. How are you? I love that they had that headless zombie there at the start. I thought that was a really great touch. Because they're not all headless, so we get, you know, the first guy that we see, we find his head and then find the headless zombie. I thought that was just really, really nice. Just a lovely little touch. This is fine. Ah. Yeah, nope. I didn't shut it, but I was about to. Can we go up? I don't think so. This looks great. That's a really nice color palette. I want to go to the graveyard. Yeah, I'm going to have to freaking go through the church to get to the graveyard, aren't I? To get in here. I have to get past that hammer haunt thing. Okay. This is fine. Well, that's what we have fire arrows and stuff for, right? So, that thing there that we saw isn't a hammer haunt. It's pushing me to the Mausoleum facade, but I don't really want to go there. I want to go to the graveyard. This guy's pretty annoying. He's got such a short patrol route. If you ever want to call it that, you know, but... God, that looks... Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is a really, really nicely designed looking level. Stormy night and that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is great. So we know he wanders up here. So I'm gonna make haste and... Oh man, okay. The hell is that? What the freaking hell is that? It's like a laptop floating by itself. I know it's a gun, but I wish I'd brought more moss arrows now. I can use one now. Temple of Holy Light. Not anymore. But awesome. Prayers and hymns of radiance. Builder, keep the dark at bay. Stoke the fire till light of day. Evil grows in tricksters' nights. Begone undead. We will thee fight. Didn't do many good, did it? Now is that? Is that a holy water font? No. Oh. There's stuff above us as well. I think we should go down here. That looks like it's potentially a good use of a rope arrow to get up there. But I'm gonna go down here. It's just really slow. I'm gonna keep my sword out for this. I thought there was nothing here. Oh god! Oh, we found the area with the torture chamber and such. That's great. Don't like them closing by themselves. Alright. So far, this is really, really good. Don't like the ruined chests though. Suspicious! Oh, hello. What do we think? Is there something up there? Love little look. What is it, F11? Aha! Moss arrow. Good, got the one back that we used. Yeah, the bagging's great. Yep, yep. Actually, I think part of the music, but fully down with. Yes! Yes! Oh, finally! No idea what that. There we go. I told you. I said it was suspicious. Oh, finally, there's a goddamn bookcase with a secret in it. Journal of Merrick, priest of the Temple of Light. More murmurings from the direction of the tombs last night. The taint of Mausoleum is spreading. The wards, I maintain, serve to keep the dead resting. But for how long can they stem the tide? Even the Forgotten King's heart seems to be losing some of its power. The Temple of Light is the last bastion of defense against this evil. If we fall, then eventually who knows what profane visions shall roam the night, haunting the sleep of the children of Sunnyport and the city beyond. Yeah. Mausoleum was a bad one from the start, the bastard offspring of a sick inbred family. It was almost inevitable that he took to necromancy. You think he would with that name, wouldn't you? In the Dark Arts. Upon his death, his followers laid him in the newly built wing of the old necropolis, an already dark place. Then they lay with him guardians into the afterlife. But there was no afterlife, at least not a paradise, just undeath. This is just blatant exposition. No context to this. I'm just going to tell you about this dude. Hi, Dryneth. I'm old now, the last keeper of the Temple of Light, built as a beacon in the dark, and it now succumbs to the dark. There is only one hope. Mausoleum must be destroyed and the evil tamed with him. His mortal enemy's remains must be cremated in holy flame. Only then they are so much dust and ash will his cursed presence be vanquished. I tried once before, many years ago, but I am weak. I have found but a single bone that could not retrieve it from the church rafters. Okay, church rafters. I might have already found that if we're going up there. Never mind. May the builder have mercy upon all our souls. Stop it, FK. Your conscience determines Mausoleum's fate. Destroy his mortal remains to rid the world of his undead presence. Optional. Okay. Alright, I like that. I like how it's optional. We also... Okay, so it's optional. we're gonna do it because, you know, it's stuff to do, right? It's cool. The freaking hell! So that's just a hand wandering around. To me, that might be a little bit too colourful, right? Like, it's awesome, but it's too pretty, right? I think it's too pretty. I think that, you know, there should be like a faint Bee Gees track coming along with that or something. But it's great. Yeah, it's great that there's just a floating arm there. There's something up there as well that we're going to get. Yeah, I took that from there. It's a thing that I did. Oh, thank you. No? Oh, I seem to be stuck. Hang on. Are we out? I don't think I need a raw power for this, but... There we go. So the rafters were a good place for stuff in this level. Nothing up there. We'll check it. Doesn't take much time. Okay. And it doesn't seem like we can get to where that floating hand is, but... You know what? That's okay. Oh, okay. So I'm hoping I can climb up there. And then just move around. Where do I take it, though? I mean, I've got it now, so... Alright, is it worth trying to get that? I would say, let's give it a go. Be fun. Oh, there might be... No, okay, there's nothing there. Suddenly 5 moss arrows, that's nice. Do you think there's anything else up there as well? Further up? Probably. How does leg it up there? Look, we do not... Would you not ask these questions, okay? Oh, damn it. Okay, so we need to take that and put it where that arrow is, which is like there. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's. No, I don't think there's anything else up here. Right. Okay, so. We're gonna. Okay. And this is going the right direction for the graveyard. Wonderful. Yeah, why not? Okay, we didn't lose any health there somehow. Speedrun strats. That's obviously how you get back up, really. Oh, hello. Don't think that's anything. Maybe it is, though, right? There's a tree here. I don't think it is. Let's focus on what's in front of us. To the graveyard! Woo! Yeah, well, there might be a massive asset here. Yeah, okay, we're here. Great. Figures. New zombie mesh, yeah. There's a headless one. Don't know if you saw it, okay, but when we first started the mission, there was a... We found a severed head, and then the first zombie was headless. I thought, that's brilliant. Bravo. This is extremely dark and foreboding. I'm probably trapped. Oh. Yes. Great. Wonderful. Extremely dark. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a place to put some hidden loot or a switch or something in there, right? Alright, I think what was in here was just the leg. Yeah. Okay. Can't move forward. Oh, man. Okay. That was really cool. So I'm not sure if that zombie's dead, but... So do these all have... Oh man, they do. John's son. Benja's son. There's a wife or a husband, long settled family. Okay. These are not very funny. You need to have funny ones. Oh, hello. Nope. Jewel extraordinaire. Eccentric explorer. I say, I'm not too fussed if the undead see us, because what difference does it make, right? Right, I saw some loot at the end of that, so I'm going to try and get it without waking this one up. I'm not really sure I'm going to do that. I'm going to go really slowly, I guess. I know you're going to wake up. That's a trap. Hey, 25. Yeah, I mean, why bother, right? Unless for, at some point in the future, there's going to be a puzzle or some kind of thing that we're going to try and have to find. Yes, VJ. Also, if you're on the Discord, then please share it there as well. Not on Discord. Well, get on Discord! Sorry. I mean, that's fine. I've grabbed as much loot as I could carry, but there is still some left. I'm leaving this note for myself in case I dare to come back. Found a few of the labourers' tunnels to help ease my looting. Funny thing that, the workers tend to be the biggest thieves. How is that funny? There's evidence that the hammers were here recently, and I'm sure they stashed something. But why here? Probably in the Mausoleum itself, but I fear it is far too dangerous to negotiate alone. No loss, my next venture will be the Mystic Soul. And I hear that it's worth it extraordinary from Adolfo. It's fine, VJ. You can join what you like when you want, of course. Ooh. I'm hearing a trap. Alright, this is... nice, I guess. Can you guys see this alright? And it's very creepy and... Oh, okay, right. These symbols must mean something at some point. Gonna grab the shiny... Whoa, 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 whoa. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen, which is why I didn't get hit by it. Good evening! No, it is good to see you as well. Not that we're seeing much right now. I hope you are doing well. I feel I need to pick up all the skulls and stuff because of the corpse we're looking for. How you doing, Snow? I hope you're doing well. I don't think it'll be a skull though, right? Skulls are very loud. Like, where the hell are we? You know, it's just like here. Okay, 2 chambers, that makes sense. And I've noticed these things on the roof here, but I don't know what they mean. But I have noticed them. Oh, hello. Thank you. We need 900. We found 140. Another call coming on, otherwise I'm alright. What's the same? I just had a very mild one. It's because you work with sick people all the time. I am the master of stealth. I am the best stealther currently playing this game on Twitch. Purple torches, right? Alright, these 2 zombies down here seem to be sticking together. This isn't where I want to be, though, is it? I was looking, thank you, game, for the crystal to repel the undead, which is probably, I don't know, but maybe an augment for my arrows or something. I don't know, but that's what I'm going to focus on. They better do. Been stuck down here for many, many years. Well, this is a relatively small area, so... Whoa, dude. Mustn't forget the bleeding, floating skull thing. Couldn't you both go down there? You're exactly where I need to be. Well, you're not really, are you? I could go the other way. Gossip about other zombies. Beverage, okay, yeah, it's fair enough. Thief schools a Mausoleum disease. I've yet to see a game with talkative zombies from Thief and the death scream from the gothic zombies. Alright, so I vaguely remember something about that. Yeah, the death scream with the zombies, with the gothic zombies was quite horrific, wasn't it? It was quite long. I don't think. Maybe I can get up there. I would say that the skybox is going by a little bit too fast. Where are you going? No, 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 no. Feel tricked. Move. Oh. Well, hang on, sharp. Flat, there we go. Pressing the wrong hotkeys. I don't know, yeah, because it's weird, isn't it? Because you could be... But you could also be a son and a father, couldn't you? So... So... How does that work? Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, this is interesting. Thank you. And yes, yes, yes. Why not? That's nothing bad has ever happened of someone doing that. Ooh, an elemental catalyst. Might be handy for use against the undead. What does it do? Any idea? Alright, save it and actually save it properly. And then we'll have a little look. A flare arrow. Is that going to be good against the undead? Flare arrow. What else have we got? So now we've got ice arrow, flare arrow, moss arrow, rope arrow. Flare arrow? Flare arrow? Is this going to be good against the undead? A flare? Is it? Thank you. Thank you everyone about what elemental catalyst does. I did ask the question, so fair enough. I mean, it's got to be right, because it gave us two fire arrows before giving us this. I'm going to try it. So, Mr. Self-proclaimed Master of Stealth, would you say you'll finally could get through the tutorial of Wolfenstein Old Blood? Again, stealth is optional, except in the very first 5 minutes. I think I tried that, didn't I, and gave up within 5 minutes because I couldn't do it. Anyway, yes, absolutely. I need a volunteer. Well, I'll keep these equipped, right, but I'll save them until I need them, because I've only got 4, and there's more than 4 zombies on this map. I'll deviate. Oh, it's got dark all of a sudden, like in real life. Yeah, not worried. Not phased at all. Okay, so we have got what we came here for. And we got a leg. So now we can go back through that tunnel that we found. Alright, a white magi with immense wisdom, and a renowned alchemist. This is a bad place to be. Okay. So as far as I can tell, we've done the graveyard. We've got 155 loot. I mean, the zombies are slow. We could just outrun them. Which we have in the past. Well, this is plenty dark. If I equip this, it'll be even darker. No, they are. They're slow. They're slow. And stupid and blind. Oh, a ladder. Okay. That's good to know, actually. Good to know there's a ladder here. a scare fruit. And you smell. And you have generally bad social skills, and nobody likes you. There you go, there you go. Pushing my luck a little. And when you were alive, you had stupid haircuts, so it's a good thing it all fell out. And... I don't know. No fashion sense! Yes! Another ladder in front of us. See, they don't care. Not bothered. I can push my luck all I want. Just a minute. Might have to prevent that from happening. Yeah, my fault. My end. My end. This is not where we came in. Ooh. Still can't see where that trap's coming from. Crypt of the Forgotten King. Marvelous, okay. So this is... I'll probably have to light that over there. And drop his legs off at least. I think we've actually found the end of it here. Okay, maybe I don't have to light that, but it does seem that I do, unless it's a hidden switch, which it isn't. Do you mind? Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe it's just a thing that's there. Alright, so a glowy shield. Lots of glowy things. It's tempting me with these arrows. Also, water arrow, moss arrow. Definitely some sort of puzzle, right? Also loot. We'll get that first. Yeah. That's no surprise. So could it be? Could it be? Oh, hang on. My God, I'm a genius. An avalanche engulfed me in earth. Now my eternal sleep is down here neath the turf. Really, that's the best they could do for you? King's Crystal Scepter. I guess we'll keep that. Not the best poetry in the world, right? I am son of the Forgotten King. My life was shortened because of drowning. That's freaking terrible. Maybe just stick to oh, money. Nice. Stick to atmosphere, right? Right, so atmosphere, awesome, fantastic, wonderful. Level design, great, brilliant. Writing, freaking terrible. I'm not saying I could do better, especially, but alright, so where does this scepter go? Maybe I should just present it to the there we go. And now I'll take his heart. Brilliant. I forget why I need this, but I've got his heart. Great. King's Heart Ward, so it unlocks something. Was that there all the time? Oh, what is that? Okay. Alright, there's a glowy thing. There's a glowy thing. The Heart Ward. Yes. Reminds me of Poetry Hitchhiker's Guide, yes, Kenzo. Yes. Actually, I rather liked it. Okay, it's gone. I think. Okay, I feel like... Oh, wait, there's a zombie there. It's fine. He's okay, he's pretty chill. This is a fantastic area. Love it. Okay, so how about... At least we found that. Gonna use that and get the flare arrows out. And see how they do against zombies, which will no doubt be quite soon. Or required quite soon. That's great, how that's been sort of knocked off where it was, and then there's bones all over the place. That's fantastic. And now you can use it as a way up as well. So it's both got a practical use in the level and as an environmental storytelling about a secret there. That's great. I'm all down for that kind of stuff. I love that. Why not have lava as well, though, right? Why not add a bit of lava to it? Oh. Oh! Water thingies. Water elementals. Wait. I like these. I can deal with them, alright. Sorry, and by water I mean freaking fire. It's a bit of a difference. Well, there's no way I'm getting across there without dealing with these. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that because I'm pretty badass at this combat stuff. There you go. So, yeah, well, we'll get those fire arrows first. What I'm not particularly badass at is jumping and not falling into lava. This has me a bit on edge. Like, literally. Yeah. At least you die straight away, right? You should. The water elementals now. Well, they are now. They are now. They've been doused. We're gonna save it. Just this as well. Just check. Okay, right. Didn't want to save when I was dead. Maybe I have to go from on top to get them. Try from a bit further up. Oh. So this is going to really help with our flare arrows. Oh man, okay. Alright. Right then. Oh, come on. Like, I'm on it, but I'm not on it. I can't move forward. Look at this. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. I think I can get that, but we'll just wait. Is this our dude? Nope. Got a wiggle. that's an old gothic meme, but I like it. Poem could have been ghost written. It could have, yeah. I'm surprised more of this wood is not bad. We don't worry about that. I mean, they wanted the jumping puzzle with the rope arrows above lava, right? So, yeah. I mean, you're right, but I don't mind it, you know, because it adds cool gameplay elements. So, you can get away with that, I think. The brother Onam's wisdom shall be our saving grace. Really? For he setteth a plan to scout out the catacombs with the acolytes. By chance, there is a way to secure our cache of holy relics in the Mausoleum. Our numbers are smaller now than in the beginning of our journey. However, we must manage to locate the entrance to the Mausoleum. The doors are locked, but builder willing, the key lays in wait somewhere in the crypts. Mayhap it sits in the unholy skull crypt where dear brother Brayson was slain by a trapped. Feels as if, yeah, I think the key is the heart, isn't it? Feels as if even now some unseen spectre does visit our quest, looking upon us from the shadows of this evil place. Now we sit and prepare for what is to come. Brother Stalworth. Have you seen volcanologists in insulation suits on the sides of volcanic cones? At tens, if not hundreds of meters from lava. By that I mean the opposite. Apparently, yeah, lava's pretty warm, right? Did not think to flick the switch? Yeah, wow, that's doing its thing. It seems like unnecessary, but... Oh, you can also just get up there, I think. Maybe? Well, yeah, you probably could. Oh, hello. So we're going to go back that way in a bit. Lava bridge. Marvellous. Lava bridge. I like that. It's not a bridge over lava. It is a lava bridge. And yeah, that thing... Oh, what? Have we got... Fire. Okay, we'll switch them to flares. So it could be that this is the way in. So I could be doing this backwards. Spiders! I don't mind these, because there's something I can actually deal with. Hopefully. Yeah, man. There's another one, but I can't see it. I can just hear it. I might press my head up against the monitor now. Just there you are. Come on, I'll freaking. Just stay there. Wait, don't move. Just wait, one more second. not going to get the other one back. But still, good use for him. Spider eggs? Save. Use? Hello, son. I am your mother. Have a rat. Alright, so we get friendly spiders. Okay, right. So we'll imprint straight away and they'll be friendly. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that. We'll reload though, obviously, because we want to see what it was. What was that in the web? I'll check in a minute. Just a minute. I was just you know, checking the spider. So that's really cool. That's so much more useful. Yes, left arm. Than frogs, frankly. The frogs were rubbish. The exploding frogs you got in Thief 2 were freaking rubbish. Sorry, but they were. So maybe the spiders in this will be a bit better. I remember one level where you couldn't kill anyone. You weren't allowed to kill anyone, but you got these exploding frogs. So if you used the exploding frogs and they killed someone, you lost the level. And I'm like, well, I didn't kill them. The exploding frog did. And there's no way you could pin an exploding frog on Garrett. But at the same time, yes, you can, apparently. So, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, just hold on there, sir. You just hold on. Just a second. Just one moment, if you don't mind. I have, Oh, okay. Are you off? Okay. I did not see you there. The arrow severing their spine did. I mean, yes, you know, semantics and stuff, but you know, the whole thing is that it could have been a random, just a minute, exploding frog, right, who'd wandered in.
Nice to finally meet you, Brother Onum.
How would you know that? And don't do that. That scared the freaking hell out of me. She seems very, very flippant about things. Considering she's just been battling spiders and finding the body parts of an ancient evil guy and stuff. Anyway, apparently this is this dude, so at least it didn't pin every single murder on the whole city on Garrett like in Thief 3. Yes. Yes, that's true. Yes, you're right. So Onum got owned. Oh yeah. We went to say that. Why did Cavador send me? Is the orb worth my life? His hatred for me propels this accursed task to which I have been assigned. He wants me to deliver the orb via the little lone entrance to the cathedral found in the northern end of the sewers. Oh yeah, okay, so that's what we saw but couldn't access. Sewers. Why always sewers? He must want to keep his this secret from the rank and file brothers. Why? More of deceit and lies from which I must suffer. He said to look for our beloved symbol upon the wall, which will mark the door. Okay. Obligatory sewers, yeah, indeed. Why always sewers? Alright. He said to look for our beloved symbol upon the wall, which will mark the door. The orb. The orb. I am so close to the goal I seeketh that I can hear my heart beat louder with every step. I lost more of the acolytes in a bloody battle with one of the undead abominations. No matter, they served me well down here, and the builder shall reward them all in the afterlife. Just hand wave away that. We would not be lost here if we had the map I was promised by Cavador. When I went to get it from Arifex, the idiot insisted that it would take several weeks to find. No doubt another tactic set in motion by Cavador to destroy my ambitions. Great horror has visited us in this place. The crypt of the heretic Basmus proved most difficult to breach. Meaning to exhume the orb from the sarcophagus, several of the stronger acolytes did hammer away at the lid for some time, making a ghastly amount of noise and discord. No sooner had the acolytes recovered the orb itself when we felt about us an evil wind and foul voices sounded throughout the chamber. A hellish apparition appeared before us and snatched the orb straight away from mine own hands, escaping the valiant efforts of the acolytes to stop it, and ran forthwith into the heights of the tower, hurling fiery magic as he retreated. Oh, good. Obsessed. So an apparition that hurls fire magic in a tower. Brilliant. We now rally our thoughts and remaining numbers in hopes to muster our failing courage towards forward into the tower. The builder be with us. Ahead lies a conundrum. No sooner had I sent the scout into the tower than did the great iron doors slam shut behind him. The brave acolyte ventured a bit further, but returned quickly, pounding on the doors and screaming of cursed statues bearing an evil welcome, and an holy flame which leaps out to consume the living. His words were strangled out by a malevolent cackling before I could discern the rest. I suspect the old priest Ketamine was right, and that there must exist a ward object to ensure us safe passage. Aha! Which we have. How else could Mausoleum's followers have laid him to rest? Clearly, we were ill-informed of this challenge and are suffering for a grave oversight. I am alone now and growing weak. We have awakened a corrupt spirit by both our racket and our encroachment into this place of damnation. I can still feel the taint of the spectre's vaporous fingers upon my forearm as he absconded with the orb. The flesh around the spot has grown mottled and cold, as if my very soul is leaking out through the wound. I am subjected without relief to a cacophony of demonic voices from the tower, broken only by tormented laughter. I have to steel my nerves and wait for the end. The noise of footsteps and rattling chains is maddening. May the builder curse Cavador and his for this debacle, and see my courage to reward me accordingly. Yeah, ketamine is one. Yeah, ketamine's a...
A secret entrance. That'll come in handy later.
It's a horse tranquilizer. Indeed, a secret entrance. Okay, well, we'll check that out as soon as I've looked in here and up there. If there is a way to get up there. I don't think there is. That was good writing, though. I don't get how they can write such great stuff like that and then get the drowning thing. Let's do this first. Anything down there? Nope. This writing was sponsored. Nope. Ah. Right, this is important. Here lies St. Basmus. The heavens are now his forge, the stars his anvil. Got half the loot. So this is where the orb was. Right, so there's nothing else in here as well. Oh, just a minute. Just a second. Get back. Get. Yes, yes. And that's all, but that's something, right? That's something. Reward my exploration. I appreciate it. Hi, Dobratu. Welcome in. Hey, I'm on Thief2x. Cool. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed we are. We are thoroughly enjoying it. So I wonder where this comes from, right? Maybe like here? Don't know. Don't remember how far the game is. About halfway. If there's 13 missions, this is about the 6th. So, what have we got? I mean, I've got a heart, but I don't think that's it. Got spider eggs. I don't think I'll be able to lock this. Pick it. So this is where we need to come back to once we've solved everything else, I think. I mean, if we've got the heart, we should be able to just wander around this area. Maybe. I'm gonna have it like just there, right? I think it wards us from the weird spirit that's wandering around. I think I can also keep this. Oh, okay, maybe not. We did fall from there before. Oh no, we didn't. No, we didn't fall from that spot. So I don't know if I can keep that arrow, but we needed to get to and from anyway, so... Alright, so... keep the ward out and just, like... wander around here. He's very happy. Alright, I don't like that, but fine. Yeah, you can just get up there. You don't have to use the arrow. But, nah, it's fine. Oh God! Oh man! Okay. Okay. Frickin' ladders! Pancakes, yeah. Goddamn hate ladders. Okay, so. Oh, it's coming in now. Right. So. Okay. All right. Can't see what's on the floor. I think we just have to run. I think the whole thing is a trigger. Go. Okay, have we got it? Have we got it? Okay, good. That looks great as well. The lava looks awesome. Followed for a long time, never watched much. Aww, you wound me. Forward. Thank you. Okay, have we got flare arrows? I think I might need one here. That's weird. But okay. So it does drive them away. That's what it was said to do, and it does. So, good. More like scare arrows, am I right? God, that was subtle. Wow, that was the most subtle secret I've had in the game so far. Up arrows is good. So the glowy... Oh, the glowy thing doesn't seem to be anything. Hello. So flare arrows are still pretty light. They're number 5. Okay, gotta remember that. Okay. A rainbow. Okay, let's read this. Part of the rule of 3, many of us have our gaze upon thee. Last will and testament of Brother Brayson. Oh, Brother Brayson. Do it silly way to put them? No, I don't think it's there. Well, it depends where we are. Hang on. We're in here. This is the Crypt of the Forgotten King, which is the guy, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. The rule of 3, indeed. Last will and testament of Brother Brayson. I write this in hope that the builder will send a living soul to reclaim this letter. Oh, you're in luck. I do not understand why and how our expedition came to be, but I do understand that there was no possibility of our success. Most of our number were only acolytes, and only 2 older brothers have been on the field of battle. We came unprepared, and now I have just learned without proper equipment. Our hammers and arrows just must lack the builder's blessing upon them, for the filthy undead kills us one by one. It is my will that my younger brother Seth inherit the hammer from my room in the seminary at Sunnyport. If by some chance someone of our fold receive this message and plan to pursue a like mission, understand that the key lies in wait here, in this very room. I'm not sure how this ghastly puzzle is solved, but I know that touching the wrong skull brings certain death. Hi, Calendar. If you shoot on the ground and circle the zombies around them instead of targeting them directly, the flare arrow is most useful because they don't flee and just explode after a while. Okay. So if they stay in the area where the arrow was detonated, it damages them? Right? Is that what you're saying? I stood too close as my arrow struck the blue one in the middle, and now I lay fatally wounded. But still, like, totally fine to write very eloquently. It is doubtful that any of us will live beyond this day, though it is clear that Onum, I keep saying Omnum, intends to use us to the last man to accomplish his goal. I fear it is the mercy of the builder that I meet my fate here rather than by the horrors of what will surely lie ahead. On a timer, okay. Okay, so there's no clues as far as I can see in the actual room itself. So we've either already found it, or it's elsewhere. Now is this okay? This is where we were. Okay, amazing. Yes, so there's a red light here, right? Don't mind me. I've got the ward. I've got the ward thing. Hey Paisley, hi Paul, welcome in. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, no light here. Friendly thing, friendly. This place looks dangerous. Yeah, yeah, it is, and that's great. Should we? I don't know if that's a symbol that means something or not, or... We are part of the rule of three. Many of us have our gaze upon thee. Not the blue one in the middle. So maybe I will just go for red, right? Why not? I can always reload, I guess, but red because it's out there. Many of us has our gaze on thee. Well, there's a lot of skulls here, but... Shut up. Gonna wait for this guy to leave. Oh, red is my colour as well. Lucky red. Good. Alright, so we've got a key to the Mausoleum. I know where this goes, but we're going to go the other direction. We're going to go this way. Alright, yeah, I got stuck there. Still alive, lucky. Not lucky, right? I mean, it's red everywhere else. It's the only one that made sense. What's the other game where zombies puke on you? Oh, I'm thinking about Severance Blade of Darkness. Was one part I didn't like because it was designed for safe scumming. As far as I can tell, randomly guess one of the three. Never found out to indicate the red one is correct. I think it's Left 4 Dead 2? I mean, it is red here, but... Now's a fair bit of time to jump. You going, Shadowhawk? Oh, good night, have a good stream. Thank you very much, Shadowhawk, for joining. I appreciate it. See you soon. Missed. How are we gonna get that? At least these guys have grouped up again, which is nice. In Realms of Arcania 3 there are puking spiders. That's not a good thing. I mean, there are in The Witcher 3. Spitting, yeah. Yeah, in The Witcher 3 there's... They're not... They're freaking spiders, okay? And they shoot webs at you. I recorded 2 episodes this morning, as is my routine. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Do not wake up. Said! Told ya! Very specific. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Nice. We might be okay. We might be okay. Okay. And yeah, I was fighting spiders in that. And they were mean to me. Do you have to? Do you really have to, Ah! Ooh. Dead end. Oh, they're doing Thriller. Oh dear. I can't help but just think that fire arrows might be better, you know. Shouldn't you be driven off by that? Shouldn't you be? Oh, fine. Yeah, the flare arrows are underwhelming. Fire arrows would have just killed them. So I'm not too sure about them, unless I'm missing some subtlety. Good. 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 Maybe they only work if you shoot them in the knee. There's more than one of these, so I think there's obviously 4 of these adepts here. I do have a mine, and I haven't even used like a water arrow for its normal purpose yet, so never mind. They're not inviting us to join us. No, you're right. I'm too clippy cloppy. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. Yeah, so maybe, oh! Go and distract it. That's it. Okay, good. Well, it's distracting it. Hey! I think that worked. Oh, damn it. So I got away with that one. Okay. Cool enemies though, right? There are two of them in this very small area. I think the spider's a good idea, you know. Yeah, that one goes upstairs, which is a bit of a pain. We go here. Done that. I haven't got the orb. 900 loots. Hopefully we'll find something really good. And we'll have a look into this again. EMP, ma, you reckon? And the spider should slow them down of getting back up here, which is good because it's taken an hour to get up these stairs. Get up the frickin' stairs! Up the there. Okay. Okay, I don't think they were slowed down. Well, there's loot. That's what we wanted. Are they both together still? Not really. Yeah, well, I mean, I thought I put it fairly close to their path. So they just bumble into each other. That was my plan. Good shot. Okay, alright. Nope. No, where is it? Not the fire arrows! Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I was looking for, well, something that wasn't what I did. I was too greedy on my looting. I didn't think they'd be back so soon. I don't know if I can knock them out. I can try. I mean, this is a good opportunity to test that. Bonk. Nope. I can stunlock it. But yeah, it's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. It was vaguely amusing, but it's not gonna work. Alright, I'll just have to wait here until they calm down. Yeah, we can try the sword next because they're gonna give up eventually, and then we can just try it again. I could maybe like dart forward, like lean forward and just whack them. They're not calming down, are they? They are a bit. Okay. I think they are. I've started to look around a little bit more. Are they stuck though? I thought they were like... Oh! Okay, so that guy was practically dead. Like, a couple more swings would have had him. Forwards here. Thank you. Okay, there's... Have we been there? Have we been there? Don't we know where we're looking? Oh, that's fine. No! Oh god, okay. God, this freaking menu. God, use it, use it, use it. Use it! Oh man, I used 2 there, but... Can't see anything, can't see anything, cannot see a thing. Cannot see anything. Okay. Well, no, there's only 3 of them. You're gonna stand there? Interesting. I mean, nothing in here but loot, apparently. We could maybe get it on the way down. Okay, so... No, not there! Actually, it might work. Yes, yes, just wander around a bit. Wander around. Oh! Oh! You see how it knocked these over? Do you see how it knocked these? How freaking cool was that? Good. Trap? Probably trap. Trap. Oh, man. Mortlius Journal, Winter, Year of the Star, 1543. You're right, Dumbardi. That has been mentioned quite a few times. Yes. In a previous game, you could want, but these were different enemy, Paul. I mean, so yes, we might be able to try that. But if these are just hammer haunts that are re-skinned, then yes, we will be able to. It is done. Their screams still echo in the stone. I may be reading this in the wrong order. I shall miss her in my own way. Why could she not come to love me? Was my commitment not shown in the way I took the head of a pretty thief husband? Did I not offer to have her brat daughter look after by the village spinsters? She could have had everything. No matter. Now she will be down here forever, within the stone walls that shall soon be my resting place. Oh man, okay. 666. Okay, well, we'll remember this. This is a scroll. That's it. That's what we're after. That's the orb. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus freaking Christ. Only do that once, okay? Only do that once. That was great scripting, though. Well, we've got a... I think we just saw him. Gonna take the bait about this. There's his skull. So I think we've got all the... We don't have a torso. No, we've got... Let's have a look. We've got the skull. We've got... arm, leg. Yeah, and we... Well, it just says his remains. Probably a torso as well, right? So technically we can leave now. We're done. So this is probably a way out, which I don't necessarily want. Oh yeah, so we looked up there before, didn't we? We didn't go that way. So yeah, this is the facade. Alright, so that may well be where his torso is. I don't know. I'm going to try and drop down onto this tree and then see where we go from there. Okay, no. Maybe we'll just heal that. If I've still got that healing, I might not. I might not have. Okay, we'll have to cope with it. What's this way? Oh, I can't even use it? Oh.
Please, I beg of you, think of my wife and child. I'm innocent. Please, no.
Up there.
As decreed by Lord Mausoleum. Off with his head! Ah!
Screw that. Okay, there's a thing up there. We can't get there, though. There's no wooden stuff to latch onto. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually. Oh, actually. Maybe you jump. Alright, hang on. Yes. Doesn't let us... Doesn't let us mantle up there, but it looks like you get up there and then you can jump across. Let's have a little... Do it from the side. Why would they put this here otherwise, right? Oops. No. Oh, wait. Okay, so you can't. Okay. Oops. I like how you can launch yourself off those. So I know you can't, right? No, the green vines are never are not a thing for that. Just for show. Looks like you can, right? Looks like that's what it's for, but looking at that, there's like, I don't think there's anything up there. It's purely just a place for that dude to stand, maybe. Same dude, of course, you know. So we'll just leg it back down here. Read this book again. Wait? Oh. Yeah, Dumberto, I think so as well. Alright. I don't know. Me too, Dumberto. I've just avoided it. It could just be a like an annoying light source, right? And we haven't been to the place with the floating arm either. So there is still areas we haven't seen, I think. More murmurings from the direction of the tombs last night. The taint of Mausoleum is spreading. The wards I maintain serve to keep the dead resting, but for how long can they stem the tide? Even the Forgotten King's heart seems to be losing some of its power. The Temple of Light, which we now have, okay, so we've got the Forgotten King's heart, okay. The Temple of Light is the last bastion of defense against this evil. If we fall, then eventually who knows what profane visions shall roam the night, haunting the sleep of the children of Sunnyport and the city beyond, okay. The Floating Arm is your CPU-themed tavern. Fair enough. This is just some... This is really weird. This is, like... I don't know why I'd write about this in his journey, but... Mausoleum was a bad one from the start. Bastard offspring of the sick inbred family. It was almost inevitable that he took to necromancy and the dark arts. Upon his death, his followers laid him in a newly built wing of the old necropolis, an already dark place. So there's a newly built wing in the old necropolis. Then they lay with him, guardians of the afterlife. But there was no afterlife, at least not a paradise, just undeath. Okay. So is the wing the freaking tower? Because we found that's where his skull was. Grabbing my boss. I'm old now, last keeper of the built Temple of Light, which is where we are. But as a beacon of the dark, it now succumbs to the dark. There's one host. Mausoleum must be destroyed, his evil taint with him. His mortal remains must be cremated in holy flame. Only then, as so much dust and ash will his cursed presence be vanquished. I tried once before, many years ago, but I am weak. Found but a single bone. Could not retrieve it from the church rafters. So we've got to cremate it. We don't return it back to where it was. We burn it in holy flame. Have we found any holy flame, though? Is that healing? It is.
Oh.
Doesn't taste too good, right? But medicine never does. So again, here... I'm sure we can just get through this, though, right? I may have dismissed this earlier, but you can just, like, walk through here, surely. Yeah, okay. So, there's just this to worry about. It's hard to tell where it's facing. Or even if it would do anything at all, but let's not chance it. So is the way to open this? No, okay. So what's all this? Traps is what it is. Is this a trap? It is a trap. Thanks for that. A doorknob. Brilliant. Anything useful here at all? Okay. So now we're... I don't know. An unarmed man. Oh, hello. Hey, what's that over there? Seems to be a lot of severed heads around. So torture chamber is this, maybe? This does look a bit like that. Squelchy!
I doubt they'll be needing this stuff anytime soon. I think I'll borrow a few pieces.
Stop being so flippant. Is that a thing there? On the floor? I don't know, I don't think so. Come on. Yeah, now we're in this place here. Okay. Cool.
If I cannot have you, none shall.
Use grease on the door. Thank you. Oh, that's too much to ask. Fine. Yeah, I agree, Dumbrado. I think there's a couple of small changes that they could have done with the story to make it better, more believable and stuff. I can't help but notice there's a rather glowy potion there. That was not a secret. That's my idea of how to make the story more believable was to not have the dude that had been killed be a cousin she hadn't seen in years, but to have him be her lover or father, and they were in the kind of like business of finding trinkets and stuff to sell, because he's in the antique business, right? So he would sell them, but she would go and get them. She would find them. Hence her being fairly good at like this kind of stuff, right? This is her background. She would acquire these antiques and he would sell them. And then the free merchants come in and that kind of stuff. So I don't think she needs to come from foreign climes at all. I think that would have cleared up a whole lot of stuff, really. That's just to open that, isn't it? Okay, candles burn. Yeah, maybe have an introduction mission where she's stealing from it, then have him get taken in mission 2. Yeah. So you, yeah, you do the thug thing, the thug mission, exactly the same, but she's just meeting him after a heist. So yeah, the introduction is something pretty simple, pretty short, a bit like this maybe, and then the second mission is where you meet him, and he's like, "Oh, good job in finding it. Let's go back to the shop," and then you go through the city in exactly the same way. Shinies, and then get attacked by the thugs, and then run into the house, and maybe not meet that dude, but he could be important to the plot later on. And I don't know how it's going to work, but for the start at least, that's what I would have done instead, frankly. You think they'd put those on his eyes, wouldn't you, rather than kind of as nose piercings, but anyway. These aren't loot? You're joking. You're absolutely joking, right? Okay. Wait a second. We're back there. Okay, so not this way. Clever how it's all combined. I think this is the holy fire. Did it say? No. This looks like an oven to me. Incineration type thing. But how would we get it going? I'm gonna leave it for now. That's what I think. Do we go this way? No. Yeah, I mean, the biggest issue I have with the plot right now, okay? Another lever in the oven? Oh, maybe I missed it. We'll go this way anyway. Is that Malik sent us on that heist to the museum to practice, right? And he specifically asked for this book, which we got, and then we accidentally found the... Oh, okay, so this probably... I don't... this is probably a way out, right? Oh, it goes back here. Okay. That was great. And then the whole plot has stemmed from that accidental discovery of the dragon, and then her finding out about the free merchants, and I'm like, well, what about Malik and his plans with this book? Surely he would want to pursue that, but he's like, yeah, go off and find, you know, this kind of stuff. Don't worry about what I have planned. Well, I know he's got something planned, because when she agreed to do all this, he had a little sly smile to himself. There is a button there. Okay, so let's put all these in here. I'm not sure whether I'm doing this right, but I did save it, so... Yeah, okay. These ones in there. Nice! Getting jiggy with it. Patience is a good reason for that. Okay, yeah, good. It does seem odd, though. It does seem odd how he's willing to risk it. If he needs Zaya for his own ends, for me, he would be far more... Oh, they've all been destroyed. That's everything. That's all the zombies blown up. He'd be far more keen on saying, okay, but can we do this as well? Type thing. But ever since then, it's all just been about, yeah, look, they've all blown up. About what Zaya wants. So that's really cool that they've... So we could essentially now just go through the entire level again, finding all the loot. But I'm not going to. We're supposed to get 900. So So got. We've got 1,340. That's quite a lot above. Yeah, I just think Malik's a little bit passive. We don't even get up there. No. Because she could die, right? Doing her little errands. And as far as he's concerned. And then he has to train someone else for another year. Anyway. Let's see how well we've done. Oh, Boric friends. So that was a great mission. I really enjoyed that. Gotta wait here for it to come back. Yeah, I like how there's lots of different elements to the level. Different kind of colour pants and stuff. The Mausoleum bit, the lava bit, the church bit. But yeah, I'm I guess waiting, but you know I'm just airing my issues with the plot, which may well all come full circle. And be like, oh, so that's why all that happened, sort of thing. And maybe the weaknesses aren't weaknesses, but actually, you know, clever little contrivances. We'll see. So we got the orb, brilliant. Check our elite stats. Oh, there was still 500 in there. Wow, so that's a really low. 3 out of 4 secrets though, so I'm quite happy with that. That was a tough one as well. You know, that was a pretty challenging level, and it was varied and very atmospheric and had a good different enemies and stuff. So yeah, that was a real highlight for me. Of course, with it being the undead. You weren't sneaking not to remain hidden, but what I liked about that, there was so many of them that you were sneaking to stay alive, and it was really cramped. One of the problems I have with the down in the bone horde thing in Thief 1 was that there's a lot of undead, but you've got this massive area to turn around with, so you can have like 10 of them chasing you around, but you can just circle and you'll be fine. In this, you couldn't do that if you were in, you were really close quarters, narrow corridors and such like that. It felt very claustrophobic and very atmospheric. So I really, I liked that a lot. No, I didn't think so, Clinker. I didn't think so. So each mission is crafted wonderfully, but the thread combined them is very thin. Yeah, Calendar. Now, I spoke about this last time, about whether the missions were made first, or at least the base of the missions were made, right? And then it was like, we have to find a plot to intertwine them, because these are really good missions that we've got. We'd like to combine them into this big thing, or this story. And so the story had to fit the missions, maybe, which is a little why it is how it is, rather than it being like, okay, a story and then we made the missions. I'm not sure. But that would go some way of explaining why the thread combining them is very thin, as you say. I don't know. One more try. Oh, we're fine. 1,300 is quite a lot, and I rarely have an issue with loot anyway. The game is nicely balanced in that it gives you enough to get through it. Despite what you start with, we started there with pretty much max max equipment. Now, I did take a lot of water arrows thinking I'll be able to use holy water, and that wasn't a thing. Which, you know, I didn't mind. I was sort of hoping for that, and maybe they were thinking you would think that as well. But then they gave you the flare arrows, which is sort of a damage over time thing, which is fine. But honestly, I think I preferred the vanilla way of doing it. Honestly, I really like that. But I can see why they took it out and changed it. And maybe I just have to get used to it, sort of thing. But yeah, you've got 30 seconds type thing, which again didn't make a lot of sense when you think about it, because holy water is holy water, right? It doesn't become holy water after you take it out of the font. But anyway, or 30 seconds after. Yeah, that was a good mission. I enjoyed that. Very atmospheric, quite difficult. A couple of deaths in there. And a good like hiding of loot and stuff as well. So next time we're not going to have max loot, but we're still playing an expert, and we got plenty there, I think. So I'm going to menu and save for that. Put that down there. And I'm not going to do another one tonight because it'll get too late and I'll rush it, and I don't want to do that. So I shall call it there. Well, yeah, all in all, you know, pretty nice. I'll be back tomorrow. Limited time subscription to God Plus. Exploding Zombies was a lot of fun, right? It really was a lot of fun. You're welcome, Echoes. Thank you for joining and lurking. I'll be back tomorrow with Successfully Lost playing some Baldur's Gate 2. And then Monday, Tuesday, back to this. Somber end of stream music. Yeah, it's sad, right? It's sad, because I'm leaving. And now you guys have to go and face the reality of your pathetic little lives again. But I'll be back tomorrow. Let's find someone to raid. We shall raid Grimmeth. He is playing Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. So we'll give him a raid. He's been streaming for 7 hours. You certainly get your bang for your buck with him. He does epic streams. I am the casual with my 3 hours. Am I doing the first dungeon of what? Oh, we've done it. Sorry, Paul. Yeah, at Baldur's Gate 2, we have finished the first dungeon. It took us 3 or 4 hours. We got through it, so the game starts proper tomorrow night. Thank you, Dumbaratu. I appreciate it. Alright, take care, everyone. Hopefully I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. And toodaloo.